Every day, the boy would take his sheep out to graze on the grassland. But as he was herding the flock back home, danger struck. A black bear was approaching him. At the bear's roar, the boy was so scared that his legs went weak, and he collapsed to the ground. No matter how his little dog tugged at his sleeve, he couldn't lift his legs. In this empty stretch of grassland, all his cries for help and struggles were useless. Just as the bear was about to attack, a golden Tibetan mastiff suddenly appeared. It knocked the bear to the ground and sank its teeth fiercely into the bear's neck. Faced with the ferocious mastiff, the bear could only cower and flee. This golden mastiff wasn't the boy's dog. After glancing back to make sure the boy was unharmed, it ran up the hillside. What had just happened felt like a dream to the boy. There had never been a golden mastiff on these grasslands before. He gathered his sheep, which had scattered in fear of the bear, and headed home. The next day, the boy drove his sheep to the grassland again. He didn't see the golden mastiff, but he was met with jeers and insults from the local children. Because he was from the city, the grassland kids saw him as an outsider, someone who didn't belong. Small stones began flying toward him. The boy hid behind a large boulder, his tears masking his fragile heart. But with his little dog by his side, once he calmed down, he realized his sheep were gone. He searched most of the hillside but found no sign of them. Then, he spotted the flock on the mountaintop, running frantically. A pack of wolves was chasing his sheep. Watching as the hungry wolves tackled one of his sheep, the boy resolutely picked up a nearby stone and hurled it at one of the wolves. The wolf, interrupted mid-meal, stopped eating and fixed its cold eyes on the boy. Enraged by the attack, it shifted its focus to him. Just as the wolf was about to pounce, a larger, stronger figure appeared and knocked it down. It was a silver Tibetan mastiff raised by the herdsman. At the same time, dozens of mastiffs emerged on the grassland, launching a fierce attack on the wolf pack. The herdsman had gotten word that wolves were stealing sheep. Tibetan mastiffs, known as the bravest guardians of the grasslands, against the powerful pack of mastiffs, the wolves fled in disarray. But the mastiffs gathered together and began barking non-stop toward the mountaintop. There, standing on the peak, was the golden mastiff. The wind ruffled its golden fur, giving it an air of royalty. The local herdsman had never seen a golden mastiff like this before. At that moment, the other mastiffs barked wildly at it, trying to drive it out of their grassland. Slowly, the golden mastiff descended the hillside, ready to challenge the mastiff king.